Good morning, students. Welcome to KGBV Urban English Medium, Vemlavada. My name is G. Anuradha, Maths teacher. Today we are going to discuss about second chapter of 7th class, that is fractions, decimals and rational numbers. Today I would like to say about 7th class second chapter, fractions, decimals and rational numbers. Now, let us recall our previous knowledge of 6th class. We learnt about fractions and fractions of addition and subtractions. Okay? Now, let us observe the given figures. See children, here we have the 4 figures. So, let us observe the first figure. Here in first figure, it is dividing into 2 equal parts. How many equal parts? 2 equal parts. In that, one part is shaded. Then, how can we represent it is as a fraction part? Yes, we already well known about this. A fraction part, one part is shaded and the total part is dividing into 2 equal parts. So that's why we have to write the shaded portion is 1 by 2. What is that? 1 by 2. Here, how can we write the shaded portion is 1. So we can write 1 in numerator place and total parts are 2. So that value we can write in the denominator. Already we learned about numerator and denominators in our previous classes. Yes, no? The upside value we can call it as numerator and the downside value is called denominator. Okay, now let us see the second figure. So here also we have one rectangle shape and it is dividing into 3 parts. How many parts? 3 parts. So in this only one part is shaded. How many parts shaded? Only one part is shaded. So how can we represent of this? As a fraction part. That is, yes, you are correct. That is 1 by 3. Why? Because here one shaded portion and the total parts is dividing into 3 parts. So that's why we can write it as 1 in numerator place and the total 3 parts we write in denominator place. Yes? Okay. Shall we go for the third figure? Now see the third figure. It is a circle. So this circle can be dividing into 4 equal parts. How many equal parts? 4 equal parts. In that only one part is shaded. How many parts shaded? Only one part is shaded. So this also we can write it as 1 in numerator place and total parts in denominator. So that is the value is 1 by 4. Okay, coming to the fourth figure. Fourth figure also same circle. So it is also dividing into 4 equal parts. But here the shaded portions are 3. So here totally how many parts are shaded? 3 parts are shaded. So here how can we write the value of this? That is 3 by 4. So 3 are shaded portions and 1 is the unshaded portion. So that's why we can write it as 3 by 4. Okay children? Okay, in our previous classes we learnt about proper fractions and improper fractions. Now let us see the proper fraction. So a proper fraction is a fraction that represents a part of whole. So fraction is nothing but a part of a whole. So proper fraction is their numerator is less than the denominator. Their numerator is less than the denominator. So if we observe the above figures are all having a representation fractional part 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4 and 3 by 4. Those are all values are proper fractions. Their numerator values are less than the denominator. And proper fraction examples some were 3 by 5, 4 by 7, 3 by 8. And next improper fraction. An improper fraction, the numerator is more than or equal to the denominator. So their examples are 3 by 2, 5 by 3, 4 by 3 like etc. Okay, what did you understand here? The numerator is more than the denominator or equal to the denominator. Okay. Now coming to the next topic, it is a fraction. Already we learned the definition, but once again, a fraction is a part of whole, we well known, and the types of fractions. Already we discussed proper fraction and improper fraction. Now let us see the definition wise. The numerator is less than the denominator. So a proper fraction is a fraction. Their numerator is less than the denominator. For example, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 6 by 7. In every place, the numerator is less than the denominator. Okay, children? This type of fractions, proper fractions. These are the examples. And next, improper fraction. Improper fraction in that the numerator is greater than the denominator. Already we discussed it. So improper fraction is a fraction. Their numerator is more than or equal to the denominator. So symbolically we can write n is greater than d. Okay, example for this: 5 by 2, 9 by 4, 6 by 4 and etc. In those examples, every place the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Which like bigger than the denominator. So after that, one more thing, that is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is that, what is the meaning of mixed fraction? Mixed fractions are actually made up of two parts. They are, one part is whole part and the other one is fractional part. These kind of fractions are called mixed fractions.